Nayanthara subsequently started appearing in Tamil and Telugu films in 2005. She was cast in Hari's Ayya, debuting in the Tamil film industry. Behindwoods.com stated that she had made a sensational debut in Tamil, while a viewer from NowRunning.com said that her presence in her beautiful smile is crowd winning. While still shooting for Ayya, she was selected for the comedy horror film Chandramukhi. After its P. Vasu's wife had seen Manasanakare and recommended her. The film ran for over 800 days in theatre, eventually turning Nayanthara into one of the most sought after actresses in Tamil. Later that year, she appeared in A.R. Murugado's Gajni, in which she played a secondary female character. Nayanthara then accepted to appear in an item number as herself in the Perarasu directed Masala film Sivagashi. Nayanthara's first release in 2006 was Kalvanin Kadali. Indiaglads.com stated her performance was the strength of the film. She next made her debut in Telugu, starring in the film Lakshmi, following which she performed in Bose I Love You, trade Tamil film in which she enacted the leading female characters. Vallavan, Talaimagan, and E were released simultaneously during Deepavali in 2006. All three films opened to mixed reviews. In Vallavan, she portrayed a lecturer who falls in love with his younger student. Sifi wrote, Nayanthara virtually walks away with the film and has never looked so beautiful. She looks gorgeous, especially in songs, and does justice to her well etched out role. The science fiction thriller E featured Nayanthara in the role of a bar dancer. Reviewers from Reddit stated that she made an impact. Indiaglet said she was very adequate and impressive in a slightly complicated role, and that she had come up with a good performance in Talaimagan. She played a news reporter, with critics agreeing that she did not have much to do in the film. Nayanthara regained her star billing in Kollywood acting in the Vishwavardhan directed gangster film Bhilla 2007, a remake of the same titled 1918 Tamil film. It went on to become a success at the box office, while Nayanthara received many accolades for her performance as Sasha in her new glamour look. Heaped praise on her, describing her as a showstopper. The reviewer further wrote, Nayanthara has gone full throttle to look her sexiest best. She has a beautiful body, which she flaunts daringly, and it is also able to bring out the cold aloofness and bitterness of her character. Similarly, a critic from NowRunning.com noted that she looked great in miniskirts, jackets, and dark glasses and tall boots. In 2008, she had 5 releases, 4 of which were in Tamil. Her first release was the family entertainer Yaradini Mohini. Behindwoods.com wrote, Nayan dispels her bombshell act and proves that she can more than just that. She breaks into tears when needed, shows vicious contempt when rubbed the wrong way in the name of love, and look enduring in songs. Neurunning.com stated she exhibits her acting skills in full measure and gives a moving performance in sensational scenes. While Sifi's critic wrote that she looked sensational and has done a great job in perhaps the meatiest role she has done so far. She won the Vijay Award for Favorite Heroine for the second consecutive year and was nominated for the Best Actress prize at the 56th Filmfare Awards South. Her subsequently released were Kushalan, Satyam, Villu and Egan. In 2009, she released Adavan. In 2010, all her releases which featured her as a female lead turned out the turned out to be become commercial super hit. She had 5 box office hits in the 4 southern languages: Adush, Bodyguard, Simha, Bose, Angara Bhaskaran, and Super. She won the Asianet Filmfare Award, Asian Award for Best Actress, pardon, for her performance in Bodyguard. The latter three in particular were particularly good for Nayanthara, with Simha becoming one of the highest grossing Telugu film of the year and Bosingara Bhaskaran releasing a positive reviews and becoming a financial success. Upendra's Super, which marked her debut into the Kannada film industry, opened to rave reviews, while her performance was also praised by critics. Her performance in Simha, Bose Engera Bhaskaran, and Super eventually fetched her nominations for the Filmfare Best Actress award in the respective languages. She also starred in Shyamprasad critically acclaimed Malayalam film Electra. Her performance was well appreciated by critics when it was screened at the International Film Festival of India. The film was also screened at the Dubai International Film Festival. Her only release in 2011 was the mythological film Sri Ramarajyam 2011 by Bapu, in which she played the role of Sita. She received critical acclaim for her performance in the film, with the Rediff.com noting Nayanthara is the surprise package of the film as Sita. She too has played the role of her lifetime. She gave a five she gave a fine understated performance conveying a kaleidoscope of emotions. Sifi commented, Nandara gave a fitting answer to all, unleashing grace and accomplishing the assignment with absolute perfection. Subsequently, she was awarded the Nandi Award for the Best Actress and the Filmfare Award for Best Telugu Actress. The film was dubbed in the media as her swan song and considered to be her last release before her marriage, as she was reported to quit acting thereafter. Choosing to make a comeback, Nayanthara began shooting for Krishnan Vandu Jagadguru in 2012. After an 11th month sabbatical, she portrayed the role of a journalist, and her performance was praised with a reviewer from Sifi stated that Nayanthara does not play the normal commercial glam doll for a change, and she is good, and her chemistry with Rana is perfect. The following year, she won critical acclaim for her performance in at least romantic drama Rajrani in 2003, winning both the Filmfare and Vijay Awards for the Best Actress. Playing the role of a wife and unhappy marriage, a critic from Sifi.com noted Nayanthara gets a well written role and she couldn't ask for a better character than Regina for her return after 3 year hiatus. She looks good, throws herself into the role, approaches her part with a restrained and minimalist fuzz, and turns in a sincere performance. Sifi.com also said her role was unquestionably the film's biggest strength. Likewise, another reviewer from BehindWoods.com stated the role was Nayanthara's career best performance till date, and it was a great comeback by the actress with a role which gave her ample scope. Next release, her next release, Vishnuvardhan's Arambham in 2003, featuring Ajit Kumar in the lead, also won acclaim with a viewer from Rediff stating that Nayanthara looks gorgeous as it does full justice to her character, while behind words critics stated that Nayanthara put out a fairy face when required and also showcased her home and style in many scenes, adding the superstar continues to shine. Both films performed well commercially and were amongst the highest grossing Tamil film of 2013. Nayanthara's rising popularity as an actress led to her being cast in female centric films, a genre considered a rarity in South Indian cinema. Shekhar Kamala cast her in the tutorial role of his bilingual Anamika 2014, a remake of a Hindi film Kahani 2012, in which Nayanthara portrayed an IT professional who moves to Hyderabad to look for her missing husband. Sifi.com labeled her performance in the film a one woman show by her in a difficult role that nails the character perfectly, whether it in the initial scenes showing her anguish on the stunning climax, where she takes a brave decision. In contrast, Rediff.com stated that her performance is lackluster in the first half, While Anamika did middling business, her next female centric project, the horror film Maya in 2015, emerged as a profitable venture commercially, portraying a single mother with a mysterious past. Nayanthara won acclaim for her performance and her decision to portray an unconventional character, with Sci-Fi.com saying, Nayanthara is just fabulous and her classier side has been perfectly unleashed in Maya. It's a treat to watch Nayanthara reinventing herself by performing in another back role. Along with strong character roles, Nandara continued to appear in action and comedy films, including the successful Bhaskar the Rascal in 2015 and Thaniyuruvan. During the same period, she then went on to win her second film award for the role of a Tiffan mute girl circle revenge in Vignesh Shivan's black comedy Nanam Rowdydan in 2015. About her performance, Sci-Fi.com's reviewed noted Nayanthara's Kadambari is a well-etched out role. The actress is effortlessly charming and she does full justice and infuses the part with the right portion of vulnerability, restraint, and good strength, delivering a performance that is nothing short of perfect. Following the success of the film, Nayanthara was referred to Intermedia as the best actress.